We live in a world where success is often spoken of as something distant, something you can only reach after years of toil and effort. But what if I told you that success could come faster than you ever imagined? What if the very obstacles you think are standing in your way are the very things that can accelerate your journey? Let me tell you something: success is not a far-off land, but a road you are already walking. Success is often seen as a distant destination, something that takes time, hard work, and persistence to reach. However, the real key to achieving success faster than you ever imagined lies in acting with urgency. The notion that success requires years of careful planning, slow, deliberate steps, and waiting for the right moment to strike is a misconception. In fact, it is the very opposite. Acting with urgency is what propels you toward your goals faster than you could ever imagine. When we talk about urgency, we are not referring to rushing blindly or hastily making decisions without thought. Urgency is about understanding the preciousness of time, the importance of moving forward with purpose, and the willingness to take risks while the opportunity is present. Many people fall into the trap of waiting for the right moment to begin their journey, believing that if they wait long enough, the stars will align and everything will fall into place. But the truth is, the perfect moment rarely comes. Opportunities are fleeting, and the longer you wait, the more you risk losing them to others who have already taken action. Inaction is the biggest enemy of success. I think about the most successful individuals in history, whether in business, sports, or any other field. What sets them apart is not that they waited for the ideal conditions before making their move, but that they seized the moment with both hands, regardless of the uncertainties. They recognized that acting with urgency meant committing to their vision and taking the first step, even when they weren't sure where it would lead. It is through action that clarity comes, not by waiting for perfect conditions. The sense of urgency is often linked to a deep understanding of the value of time. Time is a non-renewable resource. Once it's gone, it can never be regained. Every hour spent in hesitation, every minute spent overthinking, is time that could have been used to make progress. The successful know that time is their most valuable asset. They do not squander it on endless planning or worrying about things outside their control. Instead, they focus on what they can do now, in this moment, to move closer to their goal. This urgency does not mean rushing without purpose, but rather it means recognizing the need to act swiftly and decisively. It involves making decisions with the best available information and trusting that the act of moving forward will provide the answers, not the constant search for more information. Every action you take, no matter how small, is a step closer to your goal. Every minute spent moving toward your goal, even in a direction you may later reconsider, brings you closer to understanding what works and what doesn't. It is through action that you discover your strengths, learn your weaknesses, and grow. But this can only happen when you act with urgency. We often hold ourselves back by thinking that we need to wait until we have everything in place before we begin. We wait until we feel confident, until we have all the information, until we have enough resources. However, the longer you wait, the more likely it is that you will be paralyzed by doubt or fear. The perfect conditions will never exist, and waiting for them will only delay your success. The reality is that success often favors those who are willing to step into uncertainty and take calculated risks. It is through stepping into the unknown, acting despite uncertainty, that we create our own opportunities and momentum. When you act with urgency, you also send a message to the world and to yourself that you are serious about your success. People who see you moving with purpose will take you seriously. They will see you as someone who is committed to making things happen, and they will want to support you. In contrast, when you hesitate, when you delay, when you sit back and wait for things to fall into place, others will see you as someone who lacks conviction. It is through action that you build trust and credibility, not through waiting. The world rewards those who take initiative, those who make things happen instead of waiting for things to happen. Another aspect of urgency is the ability to act despite fear or doubt. It's easy to become paralyzed by the what-ifs of life. What if I fail? What if I make the wrong decision? What if I make the wrong decision? What if it doesn't work out? These questions are natural, but they should never prevent you from moving forward. Acting with urgency means acknowledging these fears, but choosing to act anyway. The fear of failure is often greater than the failure itself. In reality, most of the fears we have about our goals are unfounded. Failure is not the end, but simply a part of the process. Every successful person has faced moments of fear, doubt, and failure, but they chose to keep moving forward anyway. They didn't wait for their fears to disappear. They acted despite them. The act of moving forward with urgency also helps you build momentum. When you start moving, even in small ways, you begin to build a sense of progress. This progress leads to more confidence, which leads to more action. As you gain experience and see results, your sense of urgency intensifies because you can see the fruits of your labor. Momentum builds on itself. Once you start taking action, you develop a rhythm that makes it easier to continue pushing forward. It's much harder to make progress when you're standing still, but once you begin moving, everything else falls into place. One of the greatest challenges in life is overcoming the inertia that comes with inaction. Our minds tend to resist change, and it's easy to stay in our comfort zones, especially when the future seems uncertain. But urgency breaks through this resistance. When you commit to acting with urgency, you shatter the mental barriers that keep you stuck. You create a new habit of moving, of making decisions, and of progressing, no matter how small the steps. This consistent action, even in the face of doubt or uncertainty, is what leads to faster success. Think about the projects, goals, and dreams you have put off over the years. What has kept you from acting on them? More than likely, it's been a combination of fear, procrastination, or waiting for the perfect moment. But I challenge you to think differently. What would happen if you decided today, right now, to take action on one of those goals? What if you allowed the urgency of the moment to propel you forward, even if you didn't have everything figured out? What if you decided that waiting was no longer an option? The key to achieving success faster than you ever imagined lies in embracing urgency. It's about acting now, moving forward, even when you don't have all the answers, and understanding that success is created by those who take action in the face of uncertainty. Every moment you wait is a moment you could be using to make progress. Success doesn't come to those who wait, it comes to those who act with urgency, those who see opportunities and seize them without hesitation. So what are you waiting for? Success is not just about what you do with your hands or how hard you work physically. At its core, success begins with your thoughts. The mind is an incredibly powerful tool, capable of shaping the reality you live in. How you think, what you believe about yourself, and what you imagine for your future can either propel you towards success or keep you locked in a cycle of doubt and limitation. If you want to achieve success faster than you ever imagined, the first step is to cultivate a powerful mindset, one that is grounded in confidence, belief, and possibility. The first step in creating a mindset for success is to believe in your potential. Too often, people let their fears and insecurities define their abilities. They think they are not good enough or capable enough to reach the heights they desire. But the truth is, no one starts out fully knowing how to achieve their dreams. The successful don't wait until they feel perfectly prepared. They begin by believing that they can grow and learn along the way. If you want to achieve success faster, you must believe that you are worthy of success and that you have the ability to learn, adapt, and overcome challenges. The belief in your own potential will drive you to take action, even when the path is unclear. The mind is a mirror of your beliefs. If you believe that success is difficult, far off, or unattainable, your actions will reflect that belief. But if you believe that success is within your reach, and that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, your actions will be bold, decisive, and full of purpose. How you think shapes how you act, and how you act shapes your results. Therefore, cultivating a mindset that sees opportunities instead of obstacles is essential to achieving success faster. One of the most important elements of a powerful mindset is resilience. Along the way to success, you will encounter setbacks, obstacles, and failures. This is an inevitable part of any journey towards success. However, it is not the failure that defines you, it is your ability to rise from it. A mindset that embraces failure as a lesson, rather than as something to fear or avoid, will help you move through difficult times without losing momentum. When you cultivate resilience, you understand that failure is simply a stepping stone, a part of the learning process that brings you closer to your ultimate goal. Another key aspect of a success-oriented mindset is the ability to focus on solutions, not problems. It's easy to get bogged down by challenges or to dwell on difficulties, but this type of thinking keeps you stuck. When you adopt a mindset that focuses on finding solutions, you shift your energy from negativity to possibility. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me, you start asking, what can I do to overcome this? This mindset shift can make all the difference in achieving success faster. The more you focus on the possibilities and solutions, the more creative and resourceful you become in navigating obstacles. Ultimately, a powerful mindset is one that is rooted in self-belief, resilience, and a solutions-oriented approach. If you want to achieve success faster than you ever imagined, you must change the way you think about yourself, your challenges, and your future. Your thoughts have the power to shape your actions, and your actions will determine the success you experience. So begin by believing in your potential, embracing setbacks as opportunities, and focusing on what you can do rather than what you can't. The power to achieve success lies in your mind. Harness it, and the world will open up to you in ways you never imagined. Success is often seen as a destination that is reached through a long, arduous journey of hard work, discipline, and consistency. However, there is an essential factor in achieving success that is often overlooked: failure. Failure is not something to be avoided or feared. It is a necessary part of the process. In fact, failure is one of the most powerful tools for achieving success faster than you ever imagined. It is through failure that we learn, grow, and refine our strategies. By embracing failure, rather than resisting or fearing it, we can move forward with greater speed, insight, and determination. One of the reasons why failure is such a powerful tool is that it provides us with direct feedback. Each failure offers valuable information about what doesn't work, and what doesn't work, and what needs to be adjusted. When you fail at something, it's easy to feel discouraged, but instead of seeing it as an end, you should view it as a learning opportunity. This feedback allows you to refine your approach and move closer to your goal. The successful are not those who avoid failure, but those who understand that failure is part of the learning curve. They see each failure as a stepping stone to success, and they use the lessons learned to adjust their actions and strategies. Rather than being disheartened by setbacks, they ask themselves, what can I learn from this? Failure also builds resilience, which is an essential characteristic for anyone looking to achieve success faster. The road to success is rarely smooth and obstacles are inevitable. However, resilience, the ability to bounce back after a failure or difficulty, is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up. Every failure tests your resilience, and each time you rise from failure, you become stronger and more capable. This resilience helps you keep moving forward, even when the path is unclear or when the setbacks feel overwhelming. Without failure, there would be no resilience. Without resilience, the pursuit of success would lose its meaning. The more you fail and bounce back, the quicker you develop the mental and emotional fortitude needed to keep going. This, in turn, accelerates your progress towards success. Moreover, failure fosters innovation and creativity. When things don't go as planned, you are forced to think differently, to approach problems from new angles. It is in those moments of failure that you often come up with your best ideas, because you are not constrained by the fear of making mistakes. Failure encourages you to think outside the box, to experiment, and to try things you wouldn't have considered otherwise. When you embrace failure, you free yourself from the fear of making mistakes, and in doing so, you open the door to creativity and innovation. The successful know this secret. They understand that it's through trying and failing that they stumble upon new solutions and better ways of doing things. They know that each failure is an opportunity to refine their approach, improve their methods, and ultimately find a path to success that they may not have discovered otherwise. It's also important to note that failure helps you build character. When things don't go according to plan, you are forced to confront your weaknesses, your fears, and your limitations. This confrontation is uncomfortable, but it is also necessary for growth. Failure forces you to face the parts of yourself that need improvement and to develop the qualities necessary to succeed. Whether it's patience, humility, or perseverance, failure helps shape you into a more resilient and well-rounded person. It reveals where you need to grow, and in doing so, it helps you build the character that will serve you as you continue on your journey towards success. The road to success isn't just about achieving external goals, it's about the internal growth that happens along the way. The character you develop through failure is what will sustain you during tough times and ensure that you can handle the weight of success when it arrives. Another powerful aspect of failure is that it keeps you humble. Many people are afraid of failure because they fear judgment or criticism from others. However, failure teaches you that no one is immune to mistakes, and that failure is a part of the human experience. The successful are not those who avoid failure, but those who learn from it and embrace it as part of the process. When you fail, you become more aware of your limitations, and this awareness prevents you from becoming arrogant or complacent. It's a reminder that success is not guaranteed, and that humility is a key component of achieving lasting success. Failure forces you to reassess your approach and ask yourself, what can I do better? This continuous process of self-reflection and improvement is what keeps you grounded and ensures that you are always moving forward. In addition to personal growth, failure also teaches you the importance of persistence. Often, the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is the ability to keep going despite repeated failures. Success does not come to those who give up easily. It comes to those who are willing to keep trying, even when things don't work out as expected. Failure teaches you that success is not a straight line, it's a series of ups and downs, with moments of doubt and uncertainty. But each time you get up after falling, you get closer to your goal. Persistence is a crucial ingredient in achieving success faster. It allows you to keep pushing forward when others would have quit. The successful are persistent, not because they never fail, but because they keep going even when they do. Lastly, failure teaches you to be more adaptable. The world is constantly changing, and success is not a static achievement but a dynamic process. As you face setbacks, you learn to adapt your strategies, to pivot when necessary, and to adjust your expectations. The more you fail, the more flexible and adaptable you become. This adaptability is crucial in an ever-changing world, as it allows you to navigate the complexities of life and business with greater ease. The successful are those who can roll with the punches, who can adjust their approach when things aren't working, and who can learn from their mistakes to find new and better ways of achieving their goals. Failure doesn't just teach you to bounce back, it teaches you to change, to evolve, and to find creative solutions to problems you may have never anticipated. In conclusion, failure is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. It is a powerful tool for achieving success faster than you ever imagined. Failure provides valuable feedback, builds resilience, fosters creativity, builds character, keeps you humble, encourages persistence, and teaches adaptability. By reframing failure as a learning opportunity and embracing it as part of your journey, you can accelerate your progress and move toward your goals with greater speed and confidence. Success is not just about big, dramatic achievements, it's about the daily, consistent actions that propel you forward toward your goals. Discipline is one of the most crucial elements in achieving success, especially if you want to reach your destination faster than you ever imagined. Discipline is not just about willpower or forcing yourself to work, it's about developing habits that move you steadily and relentlessly toward your goals. It's the small, consistent actions, repeated day after day, that create the momentum you need to achieve great things. Without discipline, even the most brilliant ideas and lofty ambitions can remain nothing more than dreams. Discipline means showing up every day, regardless of how you feel or what obstacles stand in your way. It's about staying committed to your vision and consistently taking action toward it, even on days when motivation is low or when challenges arise. It's easy to get excited about a goal in the beginning, but true success comes from maintaining that focus and commitment over time. The disciplined person doesn't wait for the perfect moment to act, they make progress every day, whether the moment feels right or not. One of the greatest challenges in achieving success is overcoming the inertia of inaction. Many people spend far too much time thinking, planning, and waiting for the right time to act, but the disciplined individual knows that the right time is now. Progress is made not by waiting for external conditions to be perfect, but by making consistent, incremental efforts. Discipline is about embracing the small steps that build up over time, knowing that each action brings you closer to your goal. Even on days when it feels like you're not making significant progress, discipline reminds you that these small efforts are compounding, creating the momentum needed for future success. Discipline also helps you prioritize what matters most. The pursuit of success is often full of distractions, shiny new ideas, urgent tasks that seem important in the moment, or the temptation to take shortcuts. However, disciplined individuals have a clear sense of what truly matters and remain focused on those priorities. They know that success is not about doing everything, but about doing the right things consistently. They understand that every action, every choice, is an opportunity to either move closer to their goal or delay their progress. Discipline means choosing to focus on what aligns with your vision and letting go of the distractions that can lead you off course. Discipline is also a powerful tool for growth. It's through consistent effort that you refine your skills, learn new things, and improve yourself. By committing to daily habits that align with your goals, you constantly challenge yourself to grow. Whether it's dedicating time each day to learning, practicing a skill, or making progress on a project, discipline ensures that you are consistently developing and expanding your abilities. Success is not just about achieving a goal, it's about becoming the person capable of achieving that goal. Discipline helps you transform into the kind of person who can reach higher levels of success, both personally and professionally. At its core, discipline is about understanding that success doesn't come overnight. It's about playing the long game and remaining committed to the process day after day. Those who achieve success faster than they ever imagined are often those who have developed the discipline to keep pushing forward, even when the rewards are not immediate. Success is built upon the foundation of consistent, disciplined effort. It's the power of small steps, taken with purpose and determination, that ultimately leads to great achievements.